Man, that's pretty cool. The moon, and I think that's Venus right beside it. Pretty certain. Or Lucifer, the morning star, Venus, and the moon. Pretty cool. Sun coming up over there. Yeah, hell yeah, that's a cool sight, man. That is a cool sight. You know? It is a beautiful morning, man. It's just, I bitch and whine because my asthma's fucked up, fucks with me. And and my asthma fucks with me, bothers me, and I got, I've commented about that. I've some pretty serious heart problems too, and the asthma, it sets them off, and makes my heart fucked up, fuck up and shit. It's a motherfucker, man. I'd like to be out here working out, doing shit, or getting ready to go to work and do my workout before I go to work. I used to. That way I ain't so fucking mean around people if I work out and train hard. Because otherwise I'm a fucking dick to them. So I don't really like being around people very much. And then, I don't know. People just, a lot of them, people that I know, they're just pathetic little fucking weaselly worms, really. But you can't say that to them. You got to be nice to them. If you aren't nice to them, then it makes it fucking difficult to work for them. And it's very difficult to be nice to them. At least for me, anyhow. Because I suppose I just don't have very good social skills. Or maybe I don't feel they're necessary because they're largely bullshit. Aside from please and thank you and may I and, regular politeness, manners that you have. Other stuff is just fucking manipulating people. And a lot of people, politician types and them types, they all use that shit. They use it to a great degree, too. They're masters of it. Gaslighting and bullshitting people. I ain't into that shit. I like to tell the truth. Be honest. As much as I can be. You can't. Maybe you might not be able to be 100% honest with everyone out there at all times, but at the end of the day, you have to be 100% honest with yourself. And if you're not, you become fucking mental. You become delusional. If you're not honest with yourself, you're fucked. You ain't going to be able to think. That's the basis of thinking, is learning to be honest with yourself. And then that goes out to others too. Then you're honest to them. Lay it down what it really shit is, man. But anyhow, I finally did get my stuff in here. I took my tractor and I pushed this thing in here. That was a sight to see. And I got this thing in here, and I'll get me a little bit of wood in here little by little, and I brought more of my stuff in here. And I still got some stuff that I gotta hang up, and I got like stuff I gotta put up here in the rafters. So I can hang these bags up. This one is so fucked that I just use it like a hanging bag anymore instead of using it as a, like a stationary bag. Because the moment you kick it a few times, it'll just fall down. But another thing that's kind of cool about this bag is there's 100-pound weight on it. All right, you can take these handles, take this rope, and you drag it around. You can grab it. You can do like a hip throw. Like I'll put it on my hip and I'll throw it over my hip. I did that when I was in better health. I'm probably not going to try that now, but it was good for, just using brute force to yank something around and just yank it around like you're pulling someone around. And I would do that with it, I also used to have some big logs I used to pick up in there, and I'd slam them down the ground as hard as I could, and I'd do shit like that. And I'd try to see how far I could throw them too, because all that stuff makes you more powerful. And it's good for your punching and kicking. It makes your legs stronger, makes your back stronger, does it all. Well, I made a video today. I didn't do one yesterday because I did not feel very well whatsoever, and I just, I probably should have just made one anyhow, and get better about making one every day until, little by little, I learn what I'm doing. And then I'll get some damn tripods and shit. I can put some cameras up and just put them up, kind of see what angles, because I don't know nothing about this shit. I'm going to learn it all on my own. I'm going to watch people on YouTube do it and stuff and see how they do it and try to pay attention to what's going on. And maybe I can, do, like one of these videos and stuff about how I train martial arts. And, like I said too, I want to get my guitar and stuff. I figure I'll write up riffs, some cool heavy metal riffs, try to get some drum and I play bass, so I can do the bass tracks and shit, but I'm not a drummer. So I'll have to get someone to do some drum work for me, I suppose, or buy tracks or whatever. I'll do whatever I got to do. But that's in the future, Learn what I'm doing first. And by doing this, by talking about it and thinking about it, I learn little by little. I like that guy, Chrome. He does like a van life channel on Van City Van Life. I think, yeah, that's what he's called. And that dude gives me a lot of courage because he's just a regular dude. He's never done this shit, anything like this. But I mean, he was a DJ, so he was used to public speaking and I'm kind of the opposite of that. I'm more of an introverted person. I'm not an extroverted person. So it's hard for me to do shit that require you to, to be more extroverted. But that's good though, because it's good to do shit that takes you outside of where you're normally comfortable, because that's how you learn stuff. That's how it's exactly what it is. You learn stuff. You learn you can do stuff. You learn you have and you get confidence and you get better at it. But I suppose that's my video for today. I'm going to try to make another one after a while, but this is my morning video that I'm making. And hey man, thumbs up, all that bullshit, subscribe. I know I don't got much going on yet, but I'm gonna fucking keep working at it. Until I do got some shit that's interesting, and maybe, hopefully somebody will watch it, and hopefully I won't have to, I hope I can create a job for myself and I don't have to fucking be on disability for the rest of my life. I hope I can create some kind of work here, some kind of business for myself, something. I'm just going to throw out different things and hopefully something sticks, because hell, a lot of other people sure done it. Why the hell can't I make it, I mean, I ain't looking like wanting to get like fucking Joe Rogan or rich or powerful or even like Tim Pool. All them guys done good for themselves. I'd be happy if I made $500, $600 a week. I'd be tickled pink if I made that. Because hell, if I actually took that home, well, let's say after I paid my taxes and shit, I get that much. If I ever built, I'd be happy. I mean, of course, who don't want more, but if I ever made that, that'd be good. Because I worked in a plastic factory, and that's about what I'd make. About between probably at the bottom, $600. At the top, probably $1,000 a week doing that shit. If I put in a lot of overtime and shit, I could make $1,000 a week there at the place I used to work. But, There's no way I could do that kind of work. There's no way I could put that kind of effort. I would die trying. And that's probably what would happen to me. I would die trying, and it wouldn't be good. Because I'd try to keep up with the other dudes and shit. I don't want to be the fucking weak motherfucker that's lagging behind everyone. I want to be the motherfucker that's in first or at least second. I'll deal with third, you know, that's still better than being last. You know, if you're last, you got a lot of shit to work on, you know, to get back up into the group. And that's where I'd be. I don't think I could ever fucking do that kind of work. Or the hard construction I used to. Man, it took me all day just to fucking get this shit in here. I'd just do a little bit, sit down and rest, do a little bit more, sit down and rest. And that's what I do. You know? But one thing is I'm proud, though, is I can do a half hour of very, very basic cardio exercise now. I can do a half hour, no problem. I'm pretty damn proud of that, man. Compared to fucking last year, I couldn't fucking hardly walk to the damn toilet. You know, I felt like I was gonna die doing that. But this year, you know, I can walk across the whole yard. I can walk off to the mail. Man, I tell you what, man. I am grateful to them doctors and nurses and Suma and the people that made the pills and stuff that are helping me. Because I'd be dead. I'd be dead without that stuff. You know? Modern tech is great. You know, because men just aren't supposed to live that long. You know, in the olden days, if a man lived to my age, he'd be an old man. He's ready to kick the bucket. Now men, you know, a man might live to 80 years old. You know, maybe even more. Some live more. You know, and people that got bad hearts and shit, you know, live a long time. And that's all because of our, you know, real science. You know, not the bullshit fucking liberal leftist science shit, but real science, real hard work science. But I guess that's all I got to say. Now again, you know, hey man, poor working guy here. I ain't got much going on. I know my shit isn't all that great yet, but bear with me. In time, it's gonna take time. I'll make better stuff. I guarantee it. I'm gonna keep working on it. Alright, thanks a lot everybody. Thumbs up, shit, and please subscribe. Alright, I'm out of here.